So I just wanted everyone to know exactly why I was rude towards Kelly. It was due to the fact that she would do things like she would tell me that the person at her workplace who had cancer, her cancer has spread to her bones and is dying, and she would make really insensitive comments about her on my TV. Like it would say things like "It's time to die," and it would say "Die evil" on my TV main screen, and all these things on there to try to harass her and her family so that they would feel terrible about their daughter having cancer. Except for this, Kelly would then also try to touch my penis all day just to harass them and to think that make them feel like, oh, your daughter has cancer. Well, I have gotten the guy with the brain savant on my side now. Due to which I was really rude towards her and I pushed her aside because I knew why she was doing it. She was only doing it to try to make her and her family feel bad that she was able to touch my penis and make it look like I was interested in her in the least bit, even though no one would be interested in such a sociopath. But yeah, and she would say all these really terrible things about her, that her cancer spread to her bones and things of that sort of nature. Really insensitive comments, due to which literally I started crying, thinking that what her family must have been going through. Yeah, that's why I was rude towards Kelly, to try to push her aside, to try to get her to stop doing things like running after me, only to make her and her family feel bad that, oh, your daughter has cancer. Well, I got the guy with the brain savant, and just to harass them. I know for a fact Kelly was only doing it for this reason, due to the fact that I know how she is. She's a very evil person. That's the only reason I was rude to her and I pushed her aside. It was no other reason why. And I just wanted everyone to know about the truth and how incredibly insane and insensitive her comments were about other people at her workplace. And she would literally just send this to me. Along with other things as well, that were incredibly insensitive comments, just to degrade someone. Like she would put on there things along the lines of, it would say something like care.com, and it would say, it would basically be a woman who had just come back from having a child. And so basically, it would say, we understand that it's hard to fit in, but now that you've come back to work, you have to start working, things of that certain nature. She would put it on my TV, YouTube, only to try to degrade her at her workplace and humiliate someone at her workplace. Kelly would do things of this sort of nature on my YouTube, and I ended up taking a picture of that one only to show the world exactly why Kelly is a sociopath, and that she was only running after me to try to harass people at her workplace and to make them feel like, oh, I got the guy with the brain savant, even though that's not true. She did not, and she was just saying that to try to make other people feel bad, and I understood exactly what she was trying to do, which is why I pushed her aside. She's an incredibly insensitive sociopath who likes making people feel bad, and that's why I pushed her aside. There was no other reason why. She was a very bad person, and that's why I had to do it. I pushed her aside. It's due to literally when she told me that the cancer spread to the bones, I was literally crying with tears because I felt really bad for her family. And she couldn't care less. She just says these things about people and their families, and then she tries to run after me and touches me so that her family would feel even worse and feel like, oh, Kelly got the guy with the brain savant, when in fact that's not true. She's just doing that to make people feel bad. No one in their right mind would ever go with a sociopath like Kelly. She's not even good looking at all. Her thin, ugly looking face and her mop looking hair. Now she has braids, but before she looked extremely like ugly. And yeah, so she's a very bad person, which is the only reason why I pushed her aside. It's I would never be rude towards someone, but I know how rude she is to people that are around her, just to make them feel bad and terrible. And I felt really bad for those people, which is the only reason why. So I just had to let everyone know. Thank you.